Aloha everyone, welcome back to Yesterday in Delhi, the Daily Deli Show. Week 1 is in the books and wow, did we start off with a bang. Let's start the recap by traveling over to Honolulu where the Black Tips took on the Japan Nobunaga. First quarter was relatively quiet with both defenses dominating early and often. Nobunaga struck first with an Aaron Ramsdale field goal at the start of the second quarter. The rest of the quarter saw John Berkeley and B.J. Butler take their game up to another level, eventually forcing Jacob Stevens III into a second turnover when an overthrown ball intended for Malcolm Leonard V ended up in the hands of Justin Creel on the Black Tips' own 45-yard line, where Creel would race down the sideline for the team's inaugural touchdown. After B.J. Butler's second forced fumble of the night, Chris Delgado II was able to lead his best drive of the night when a screen pass to Antoine Vesley turned into a touchdown from 17 yards out to extend their lead to 17-zip. Despite 2 sacks, JS3 was able to lead his best drive of the night, ending in a short A.J. Dockman Sr. touchdown run to shrink Japan's lead to 10. Immediately following this, a Groman fumble recovery set the Black Tips up in striking range. However, Jacob Kicker would miss the 52-yard field goal left. A great defensive stop led by Axel Adams kept them in the ball game and allowed Jacob Kicker to redeem himself to make the score 17-10. However, a strong running game helped the Nobunagas tag another field goal onto their lead, and a 30-yard touchdown pass to Malcolm Leonard V would prove to not matter following a failed onside kick in the 20-17 Japan Nobunaga win over the Hawaii Black Tip. Let's quickly shoot over to the Bay to catch the Grizzlies taking on the Canines in Claw Stadium. Christian Vick struck first, concluding a fantastic opening drive with a touchdown pass to Damon Hartsaw III. Kalen Baker quickly matched Vick, leading a touchdown drive that ended in a 1-yard plunge by Clutch Thompson. Vick was able to add to the lead before the first quarter concluded with a touchdown pass to Damon Hartsaw III on a perfectly placed deep ball. After a Fisher field goal to put the Grizzlies' lead at 4, Damon Hartsaw III helped push the Grizzlies down the field and allowed Bridges to cap off the drive with 6. The Grizzlies would have another shot to add to the lead before the half ended, but the Grizzly kicker would not have enough leg on the 48-yard try. Coming out of the break down 21-10, Trayshawn DeAndre proved to be the spark the team needed, breaking loose for a 32-yard touchdown run that swung the momentum in the Canines' favor. On the 2-point try, Baker would look to Mark Diente, but a great play from Royce Collymore II would keep the lead at 5. After a quick stop, a very balanced Canine attack would quickly march down the field to take the lead when King Baff found himself wide open over the middle of the field in the end zone. The Canines would push their lead to a field goal up on an Armani Dyer bubble screen that looked completely lost before a Dyer spin between 2 defenders helped him find his way into the end zone. A Bruce Wells sack and a big run from Clutch Thompson would allow Fisher to tack on 3 more to extend their lead to 27-21. After a Luke Castle III sack on second down, Christian Vick seemingly turned it up a gear, connecting with Patrick Starr and Damon Hartsaw III on back-to-back plays for 37 yards. From there, Maddox Bullion would eventually be able to take the lead for the Grizz with a 2-yard run. Kalen Baker came back on the field, ready to rebound, quickly finding his favorite target, Kehlani Reed, on back-to-back plays. However, on the ensuing second down, Baker's pass would find the hands of Aaron Line. After 3 straight Devontae Bridges runs that pushed the Canines to their limit and forced them to burn all of their timeout, the Grizz would bring their punter out to give Kalen Baker a chance. And a chance was all Baker needed, connecting with Mark Diente and then Jack Avery to set up Fisher for a 48-yard field goal. And let's rehear that call live. And the snap is good. Hold is good. The kick is up. And it's good. Josh Fisher nails it. The Canines win. The Canines win. After a wild week 1 that saw B.J. Butler take home the league's first Player of the Week award, Jack Avery got rewarded for his clutch play with a new 2-year, $2 million contract. The Canines also reached an agreement with safety Gaza Romanowski following the game, a 2-year, $4 million deal. And that's it for this episode of Yesterday in Delhi. See y'all.